Well, on Sunday, William Byron became the first driver to win multiple races in 2024. And William, I don't know if you know this or not, you may. This is the third year in a row you've become the first driver to win two races.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, definitely, I knew that stat going into Bristol. I think Rudy and I had talked about it. So, pretty cool stat. You know, Jeff Gordon was the last one to have that happen. But yeah, just fortunate to have a great team, and we've really had a similar team for the last 3 years, which has been, I think, a big key to the success. We knew that we had a good notebook and a good idea going there of what we needed to run, but you never know how good your competition's going to be. So you never know how much they've improved, and you just got to see what happens when the weekend starts. So I felt like we knew we could be a top 10 car, but we didn't know how good we really could be. And I think through practice we made some improvements, and the Toyotas were still really strong in the race. I thought they had a lot of pace, especially Christopher. And, you know, so we still were competing against them, but luckily for us, we had a really good, well-executed race, put ourselves towards the front for the end, and was able to get the track position and stay out front. Anything can happen in the playoffs, you know, race by race, but it's just trying to have a process throughout the year that is successful and that you can lean on when you get to the playoffs, that, you know, if we do this process and we do everything right, we're going to have chances to win. So I think obviously in the playoffs it's very unpredictable, and you know, it's a lot of times it's about one race, but you just have to focus on the things you can control as a team and hopefully build a cushion with the playoff points. That's always helpful, and then you can, you know, have a shot.
Now, as good as you've been the last few years, Richmond has not been one of your best racetracks. Why do you think that is, and what do you feel like you guys need to improve on?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it kind of started there for me when I went there in the K&N series. I was really fast off the truck in practice, and then when the track, I quickly realized about Richmond that if you're the first guy on the track, you're the fastest. So it just was one of those things that I feel like I had beginner's luck, and then I had to really learn that place. And it's always been a bit of a struggle for me personally. I've always just kind of hovered around the top 10. So luckily, though, the last couple of years we've led a bunch of laps there at certain times. It's not been both races, but we've had good runs there. So I feel like we can lean on that experience, and I honestly feel pretty good about the weekend. I think we made some improvements at a test here a couple weeks back at Wilkesboro, and I feel like we can be fast. So it's just trying to see what happens.
Well, William, of course, started the season off by winning the Daytona 500. Head to Richmond this weekend, where he's got a 15.9 place finish. I got a feeling he'll do a little bit better than that come Sunday.